this thing on. Let me check. Just checking on the stream, make sure everything's all good. Because like sometimes YouTube will be like, hey, we're not going to show all your audio tracks. We're only going to show one. So I have to make sure that's fine before we start. Or else it'd be a bit awkward if we just start, you know what I mean. Professional live stream right here, right? Yes, it's on. Perfect. Alright, unmute the stream, or else it'd be a bit weird. Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. It is New Year's Day. Hope everyone's had a fantastic New Year's. 2026, people. It's another year. God. Let's kick things off with a live stream today, I'd say. Should be quite calm. The plan for today is we're going to explore some of the new areas that have been added on ProMods 2.8 that came out, I think was it on Christmas Eve? I don't remember exactly the day. And obviously now it's on Truckers MP. So let's just get the game capture on. Hello? Please show my screen. Please show my screen, I mean. There it is. Okay, it's the wrong size. Professional. There we go. And let's turn that overlay on and that overlay off. Yeah! Look at that, everybody. We've done it. We're live streaming. Okay, so if you want to know where I am, if you want to join me whilst I drive, I am in Paris. Right here. We're in Paris. If you want to get to here, there's the garage. Just take the garage over, and you'll be here. We're starting off with a journey between Paris. We're going to check out the new extended part here, which is A3, and we're going to check out some of the new secret areas that have been added as well. And if this is your first time seeing ProMods, this is a map mod expansion for ETS2 that essentially expands the entire map. As you can see, we've got a lot more of the UK, we've got Ireland, we've got Iceland, we've got, well, we used to have a lot of stuff over here, but now it's Nordic Horizons. But this over here is us as well. This is recently merged from, this is part of 2.8, we merged this into Nordic Horizons. As you can see, Eastern Europe expanded. This is the Middle East add-on. This is separate. And this is the Great Step. But obviously, today we're going to be focusing on ProMods Europe. I also want to see if I'm able to actually see my chat on OBS, because for some reason, it's not showing me the chat. I can't read Dutch. Okay, whilst we're waiting for some people to come along, if you want to come along, like I said, we're right here in Paris. Camera. See if I can translate. Yes, it should show me the stream chat. Don't know why it's not showing me the stream chat. Maybe I have to speak to. Live streams. That's funny. There's one on my screen right now. Oh, let me try something. Pop out chat. There we go. This will work. We can have that here instead. That'll work. All right. So yeah, here we are. I've got a trailer hooked up and ready to go. If you want to know the exact company that we're going to, it is Stoff in Tours. There's a bit of a detour, but obviously, you know, we'll be driving anyway, so. Okay, everybody. I'll give it until 10 past. See how things go. Just in case anyone does want to come along. But yeah, we'll be driving through some of our new content, including obviously the new bit of Paris tours. We're going to be checking out Bodmin as well, my area, the area I added into 2.80, as you can see right here. Brand new stuff. If we get some time as well, because like I said, we're also going to be going to a community event, which starts at 7, so we're going to be getting there before 7. If we get some time, we'll check out the S61 and A5 in Poland and Lithuania respectively, which the S61 has been in ProMods for a while, but the finished product is finally here, including obviously the A5 here as well. Would be nice to check out. And maybe if we get some more time, we can check out Subotica, which is I think it's a returning area from an old part of ProMods before West Balkans DLC, but it's obviously like been modernized and stuff. So if we get time, we can check that out as well, and we'll see how things go with the stream. So welcome everybody. We have some piano music playing for a nice calm drive on Truckers MP. Hopefully things go well today, because you never know with Truckers MP, but we'll see. We should hopefully be fine. Yep, I can see stream chat now because I've got it on my pop-up, so that works for the time being. Okay. So, a bit of water. Okay, yeah, so we'll start moving at 10 past and we'll explore some new content. Hopefully it starts getting some daylight soon. Would be a bit awkward if half the stream's just at night time. It is 2:41 in the morning, so fingers crossed, should be okay. Okay. Now that that's all out of the way, we can just kind of chill. We may get some other people from the ProMods team joining us in the voice chat today. Maybe, maybe not. Can't guarantee anything. I am in like the group call thing if anyone does want to, but no guarantees that anyone will be showing up today. If some people do, then that's a bonus. So, but if not, then it's just me you've got to deal with again. Sorry about that. So yes, if you don't know who I am Nfight, as it says on the overlay. I'm a developer for ProMods. I'm rather new, to be fair. I joined during the 2.75 version, so that would been about the summer. I joined in the summer this last year, and obviously I made Bodmin, as I said earlier, and I also am the creator of the More Swiss Towns mod, which was merged into ProMods in 2.77, which is this town here, Suston. Essentially, that's just city redefinition changes. So Suston here and Domat/Ems here. And I am currently working on the Ron rebuild, and I'm working on this area of Finland to merge back some of the old content. So that's who I am. Okay, it's 10 past 5 in the United Kingdom. I think now would be a good time to make a move on, or else what's the point in having a live stream if I'm just going to be sitting around the whole time. Got 38 people watching. Welcome to the stream, everybody. You're gonna just vibe, feel free. If you want to join, like I said, we're on Truckers MP. You're able to join us at any time, anywhere you like, as long as you're following the rules, of course. Don't try and crash into people, please. Please don't do that. So, okay, let's get a move on. So like I said, firstly we're gonna check out this road, and we're gonna go check out the touristy bit of Paris and go down to Tours. Okay, let's get started. Right. Now this is going to be a good test of my driving skills, make sure I don't just crash. Right. It is also very dark, so we've got to be careful about that. But hopefully it should be turning day soon. Let's fingers crossed. So yeah, Paris in our map mod has been completely rebuilt from the ground up. Done by the wonderful Sam. He's a very good mapper. Trust me, he's amazing at what he does. Okay, let's take a look. By the way, to anyone who will be joining us on Truckers MP, I will be following all traffic laws. If there is a stop sign, I will stop at the stop sign. So on. Because, yes, that's what we do around here. We drive properly, like professionals. Okay, So, yes. Stop before the crossing. Light is red. But if you guys have any other suggestions of places you'd like us to visit, feel free to drop them in the chat. Kirkenes is not an option. Because, no. I'm not going there. But anywhere else on the map is practically free game. So if you have any suggestions where we want to go, if we have the time, we'll do. So, yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan, everybody. Right. Let's go around here. Vaduz, yeah, funny one. There is no Vaduz on this map, and there hasn't been since 1.44. Of course, it's now I get a message saying if I can go down somewhere. Ah, damn it. Yes. Let's see what I can do. Let's just... dear. So I think what we'll do is we'll just keep going until we have an area to stop. Well, I could just start. But of course, the moment I start driving, that's when I'm needed. Shouldn't be too long, people. Actually, I could just stop on the hard shoulder here. That's what I'll do. Give me one moment, everybody. I will be back in a swiftly. I'm back, people. Okay, that was very awkward, because of course that had to happen. Yeah, pro streamer, I know. Hey, I didn't start it, right? Okay, let's keep going. Where were we? Ah, right, we're on the road. Professional live streamer. This is okay, my mum got me pudding. Got dessert. So, public traffic in case you're curious. Okay. We can have that. I can have that approximately whenever we arrive at our destination. That being taught. Okay. Now, with Paris, I'm still pretty bad at navigating the junctions here, so we'll see how this goes. Especially because they're very confusing. If you haven't seen the intersections in Paris, yeah, they're a beast. There's something to behold, so hopefully we'll be fine today. Is Liechtenstein not added back yet? No, it's not. And currently there are no plans right now. Simply because it is... the area in question is pretty rough. In terms of the way STS have laid it out. That adding Vaduz is quite a pain. If you want to give it a try yourself, be my guest. But currently, on our side, we've got no plans. See, this is what I mean by the junctions are questionable at best with these lanes. They're not very fun. I've got to make sure I stay in the right lane. Okay. I think. It says we have to merge. No, we're staying this lane. Okay. The arrows don't make it much easier for you to understand either, so. Right. Yeah, hopefully it should be turning day soon, then, you know, it won't look too boring because, you know, it's so dark. Can't do much about that. Can't control the time, unfortunately, so. What's going on in the buildings there? Interesting. So yeah, the fun part of the Paris Outer Ring Road is that it's 50 kilometers per hour, which obviously is interesting, as you can imagine. Okay, so we're going to be going 50. Yeah, Colin, I can't do that on Truckers and B, mate. Alright. But yeah, so the first place we'll be stopping, so is this bit where the marker is. As you can see, there are some secret roads there. This area with the markers is a brand new part of Paris that was added into this version, specifically, I believe, in preparation for coaches. So it's like a little coach bus station. Maybe I'll be able to show it off. Hello, what version of the game should it be? It's on 1.57 on Truckers and P. The ProMods version specifically is 2.80. And here's another one of the monster intersections of Paris coming up here. We're going to ignore that private message. We're just ignoring it. Pretend as if nothing ever happened. Okay, let's see. Let's pay attention. So Paris Centre is where we want to go, I'd imagine. So oh no, we're going the wrong way. Oh no. You see what I mean? It's confusing. Well, we've got a detour now. We're going on a detour. Oh wow. We're on a detour. Great. Love it. This is a professional driver here. The server is the TMP ProMods server, our official ProMods server, the proper one, not the arcade. Okay, let's try and get back on track as soon as possible. Release ProMods Maghreb. It's ready when it's ready. What else can I say other than that? It is just ready when it's ready. Let's adjust the music volume a bit. I got a stream deck recently, so I can just adjust things on the fly. Yeah, I think we're good. Yes, perfect. Is Kirkenes area in 2.80? Yes, it is. Kirkenes and the quarry and some of the surrounding roads are in 2.80. Because SES didn't map in those areas, so it was pretty easy to merge them back. I will say this area is also part of the Paris area that we've done, so it's not like we've run out of ProMods content. Here we are. Just doing a quick U-turn at this intersection. I'm playing on Truckers and P, that's why there's people around me. But yeah, so we'll keep going. and then what is it? My brain is broke. Essentially, we'll be going on for another. We'll be driving just around the map for another hour or so, and then we're going to be logging on for a community convoy that's being done on the ProMods map. That's why we're going. So, it should be hopefully a good event. We'll find out when we're there. Right, here we go. Back on track now. Instead of going the complete wrong way because I'm such a professional streamer. Can you tell this is my second stream? Let's head back to the area that I actually want to show off. So, okay, 70 kilometers now, right? So this area, essentially, it might not look like there's any bit of central Paris, but I can assure you there is, and it looks brilliant. And I'll be showing you. It is marked as a secret area, which is why you might not have noticed it at first. You know. Okay. Let's see if I can actually remember how to drive now. Paris Center. Yep, that way, definitely that way. 100%. Do you need 100% map export to visit what places? If you mean, if you want to visit, like if you want to have all the towns visited, do you need 100% of the map explored? Not really, you just need to explore all the cities, like you have to discover the cities on their own. I'm not sure what you mean by that entirely, so... Okay, here we are. Now, I'll be showing you guys the coach parking that, that Sam has done, or in preparation for the coach's DLC, which I guess SES will release whenever they release it. Because obviously we don't know what it is. Why would we know? So, let's see. See if we can find, I think it's the next exit. There's a Truckers MP event team member here. Okay, let's see if I can drive properly. Good. The coach parking was there. But you can kind of see it in there. There's some like bus bays and stuff. I would just stop. Obviously, I can't really just stop in the middle of the road on Truckers and Pete. So yes. Okay. I believe we can just go down this way. Yes. So this is a secret road that we have. Now I'll be showing you that bit with like the little grid first, and then we'll move on to elsewhere. Alright, here we are. Actually made it this time. Been to New Paris yet. This is pretty amazing. Yep, Tours is brilliant. Good work for Adiox. It's an amazing area. If you're watching, obviously. Imagine I'm just talking to myself. Okay, now last time I was here when I was exploring this, I kept going on the wrong side of the road because I'm a genius. So let's see. Okay, yeah, turn left here. Just those little EU flags up there. Alright. So the amazing part here is that none of this area is got any road markings on the side, so we're just gonna have to be smart. Now, you might be wondering what around here well, Sam is trying to show off. It'll be to our left after this intersection. Assuming the light goes green. Hi, can you show the whole map, please? I can show you the whole map when we're not driving. Music on the stream's loud. Oh, cheers. Thanks for letting me know. I can adjust that now. Okay, that should be better. I'm always trying to figure out what the right levels of music are. What's green? Okay, so here it is on the left. Notre Dame. Right there. That's Notre Dame. Obviously, not in the highest definition model, but it is a model nonetheless. Okay, it's great. Good. You can see there's a viewpoint here. So, I won't be doing that right now because we have a lot to get through in terms of the driving aspect. So, that's what we're going to mainly focus on. Swipe it round that way. Yeah, there's Notre Dame in all of its glory. Just one of the main landmarks of Paris that we have in our representation. I'm sure you could probably imagine at least one of the others. No spoilers though. Yeah, our Paris is like truly stunning. Does ProMods have hidden roads? Yes, we're on one right now. This is a hidden road. There are obviously other hidden roads across the map. Find them. Let's drive. Okay. Let's see. Greens. Let's go. It's hard to tell because the back of them have this as well. So all red across. Now it looks like we want to get there. Yeah, we'll have to loop around again. That should be fine. Means I can get this little segment discovered as well. The exit here, looks like. So let's go this way. Right. And then okay, this is an interesting roundabout, by the way. Oh. No. You see, why are the roads so confusing, dude? For me, at least, I find them very confusing. What's going on up here in Paris? Okay, that was red. Let me just remove... Oh, the marker's gone now. I'm a professional. Professional driver right here. And then we can go around, you can see there's another secret road, we'll go around there, and we're good. Oh. I didn't even notice a bus. I didn't notice the bus. It's true, it looks like the London bus, but I know it is. You know, the Route Masters. Yeah, welcome to Paris. You cross one traffic light and then you've got another traffic light immediately afterwards. Music is calming though. That's exactly why I picked it. I had a feeling hype music wouldn't really work for a calm drive through France. Let's see. Yep, good. Change lane. Where are you heading? We're heading to Tours, which is one of the new cities that was added as part of ProMods 2.8. go this way around. In for the more tighter streets of Paris. Gotta love some water. Yeah, these are some of the more interesting streets of Paris. Oh, there's someone else up here. Who is this? Is it purple? Is it purple? Orange? Not. Oh my god, it's not the common. I've just got the normal size stream deck, the one with 15 buttons. There was a red light there. It's just gone green, we're fine. Pretend as if nothing happened, everybody. So this bit here is a bit some of you may know, because well, I can just show you. There's no need to really describe it other than just showing. Of course, we've got one of Paris is one of its unique roundabouts, and there it is, Eiffel Tower. All of its French glory. You can see right there. It's an absolute amazing bit of mapping here done by Sam. Fantastic. And now we can move back around again. And we will head out of here. Which we can do by going this way. There's a ProMods trailer. Maybe I should do that next time I'm on TMP. Just have a ProMods trailer. But yeah, that's the Eiffel Tower. The unrealistic part is I don't see any scammers harassing people. Yeah. That's just every city though, trust me. As someone who lives near London, I know what you mean. Right. Go. Now we should be able to get out of Paris now, because I think we've been in here for enough. So, let's do that. Is the speed limit still 30 here? I'll make sure I go the correct way. There's a secret road there, but maybe that'll be for another time. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully once we start getting a bit more of a move on, we should be doing alright. Now, oh, that was red. Or was that red for the other thing? I don't really know. The lights are so confusing. There was like 50 of them back there. Speed bump. See how bouncy this goes. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yep, it's time to get out of Paris. Finally, a 50 km/h speed limit sign. No, let's not go on the motorway just yet. Let's go up here. Should be a little more fun. Because as you can see, the secret road keeps going, and this area that we go for is actually rather lovely. So we'll keep doing that, and then we'll Once we get to Tours, we're going to go from Tours to Bodmin, which should be fun. We're happy to see a speed limit. Yes, of course. Of course I'm happy to see a speed limit that isn't 30 kilometers per hour. Oh my god, it is still stop sign after, not stop sign, red light after traffic. Yeah. My English skills as a native English speaker are fantastic. Yeah, this road here is quite a nice drive, actually. Oh, perfect. Welcome to the stream. We are currently getting out of Paris, which took us much longer than I'm willing to admit. I didn't think it would be this long. But don't worry, we'll make sure the bit between Tours and Bodmin is a little quicker. Assuming we don't get stuck behind every red traffic light on the way. See? Told you, it would go green. It heard me. Totally. Yeah, it's really lovely here by the trees. I think it looks very nice. See, it's 70s. As you can see here, we're finally starting to reach a bit of a normal road. Okay, now we can start moving. We can start making our way down. Yes, if you are enjoying this rather calm drive through Paris, through France, if you like the stream, I'm doing the YouTuber thing out of habit. But yes, if you are enjoying, feel free to give it a like. And if you want to see more from ProMods and us and stuff, and especially my streams, because I'll be streaming a little more often. Maybe I'll do another mapping development stream soon. If you want to see more of that, then subscribe and push on the notifications, because that is how you will find out. Or you can join our Discord server, where I'll be posting media announcements whenever I start streaming. So feel free to join the Discord as well. And finally, a motorway. Hopefully this one isn't a 2 km/h speed limit. What am I saying? Of course it'll be, right? Keep going. Never mind, we're going down 70. That's always a good sign. And now we want to stay on this lane. So yeah, that is essentially much of what we have in Paris. I'm very like, I think it's awesome that we've been able to do that. It just looks great. And yeah, back to 50. But yeah, I think it's really fantastic. And it's the result of I can only imagine years, or at least a couple of years, of hard work, because it's very good. It's very nice. It's huge as well, so you gotta respect it. And now we are getting out of Paris and heading towards Port, which is a new city in ProMods. It used to be its own map mods, but yes. By the way, do you know who has made Bodmin? I do know who made Bodmin, because I am the one that made Bodmin. Ecstasy, you really like it? I've had a lot of good comments about it from people, even like locals of the area saying it's pretty good, which is really good to hear, because it is obviously my first proper mapping project, and I don't live in the area, so I'm glad to see that I've been able to replicate it really nicely. It's always good to hear. Yeah, let's keep going. Finally, this feels like lightning speed. If the game audio is a bit too loud, let me know and I'll just turn it down. It's the A36 in France, new to 2.8. It is in the base game, but essentially we've given it a reskin and like reworked, and the junctions look more accurate. That's what we've mainly done. I wonder if we'll be seeing some more of the crazy French intersections. In fact, this probably is one, looking at it. What on earth is going on here? Just double checking, there is a fuel station ahead, so it's great. Let's continue on our way. Okay, we should be in Tours in about 10 minutes, and then we're going to head over to Bodmin. And once we're done with Bodmin, I think that'll be an appropriate time to head on to the event server for the community event we're going to be attending as part of this stream. Attend that event, then feel free to attend it with us. Well, we're going to have a slot where we're able to park with us, but you can attend if you're in a BTC, in your BTC, whatever. You know what I mean. Cukes. So many intersections. It's rather confusing. Us. And now we're approaching one of the numerous poles of France, which, you know, there are many. And yeah, we'll be paying that, I guess. Let's see. Christ. Rightmost lane, okie dokes. Yeah, this is a huge toll booth, by the way. It is massive. It is insane what's going on here. Right. Oh, a little too early. And I am through. interesting to see how... Okay, yeah, I've got priority here. What was that 110 hour speed of... What? I don't think so. Right. Yeah, Mammoth there, and then this Mammoth motorway as well. UK will get expanded despite being rework. Currently I've got no plans because of the UK rework. I mentioned it on the forums, on the UK development post about why I don't plan to expand it right now. But yeah, you can see my reasons there. It's mainly down to, I don't know if SES will be doing that area as well, so there's no point until we know. See, they may do. If they're not, then I'll be happy to continue there. Secondly, all the assets, I'd rather wait for the brand new assets, especially the brand new road set, before working, especially when it comes to like detailing, or else it's just you have to redo it again and again, which will be annoying. So it's best to wait. There we go, finally getting some speed, and we're not too far from tools now, and we can quickly get, well, we can head up to Bodmin as well. To exit here onto another interesting looking intersection. Which we want to go 70. No, we want to go 50 apparently. They really like putting me down to 50 kilometers an hour. Here look, it's daylight now, so that should make driving a little more interesting. Feels weird seeing these massive roads with no traffic, other than what's immediately behind us. Obviously, you know, we are on TMP, so there's no AI. No AI traffic to keep us busy. But, you know, what does that mean? That means we get to just have a little look at the scenery. Yeah, we'll get to tours, and then we'll head up to Bodmin, and then we can start preparing for this community event. Alright, let's go back to my team. Now, I have driven here quite recently, and this road is a very nice road. I don't know if this full thing's been done by us, the full road, or just part of it, but I think it's the full road, or at least most of it. So it should be quite a nice drive. Just look at that routing. Oh, it's not there anymore, but look at all the bits we've been driving. It's insane. Fuel station up ahead. Shouldn't need any more fuel, so should be fine to just keep it. Not too far from the tools anyway, so if we didn't have that much fuel, it wouldn't be too big of an issue, I think. work only in the UK or in other areas? Well, I'm currently reworking Ron, which is in Denmark, and I'm also merging in some of the parts of northern Finland from before the Nordic Horizons DLC into ProMods again, post Nordic Horizons DLC. So those are the two projects I'm currently working on now. And yeah, I'll probably be working on others as time goes on, because who knows how long it'll be until I start working in the UK again. So, yes. Here we are, we're getting close to Tours now. Starting to see it on the map there, so it should be a nice area, nice city to be able to go. It's very nice, trust me. Head to that company. Take a little mini break so I can recoup myself. I'm doing fine on that. Here we are, this is a little laggy, but should be fine. Right. Red light again. But yeah, Tours is like really well done. Like some of the areas around here are very lovely. Very lovely to drive on. Not too far from the company, so. Yeah, like the companies here are just nuts. Like Adiox went above and beyond for these companies. Like they're really intricate. Like that's cool. You gotta admit that's cool. This is also a company as well. Like look at that, man. Awesome. Stuff. Okay. If we just go all the way around here. There we are. Now, I will say to anyone who is following behind us on stream, these companies are collision zones, so be careful. Whip it right round. And there's our parking area right here. And we can go sort out another job. There we go. Not bad, yeah. Not a bad job. Alright. Now, because I've still got my dessert here from like ages ago, I'm gonna start getting through that, and then we'll continue to Bodmin. Right. We just eat that right now. Oh, I'm doing that as well. I'm actually just set up a job. If I can spell my own place. Yeah, let's go to the Euro Acres, because this will be an interesting company to go to. got to go right round again. And then we can put the job up. And as soon as we're all ready, then we can keep going. Oh, it's still open. Right, let's hook up this job. I'm not too fussed about making the angle perfect. Alright. I think I'll give it a minute or two before we'll really get going. Okay, yeah, that route should be fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. Give it a quick minute before we really start going. So yeah, if you want to join us, feel free just to pop into tours, and we'll make our way to Bodmin. Let me just, while we're here, just adjust the music a little bit. Go. Like, look at the visibility area stuff here. Like, this is magic. Well, this might be a... No, that must be a visibility area. That is incredible. Actually, that could be a cut plane. I have no idea. Alright. Let's make our way to Bodmin. That gate is still open as well. Interesting. Yeah, indeed. I love a good custom company. SCS have made them so much easier to actually do as well now that you can just use their custom depot prefab things and then just go from there. Like, trust me, as a mapper, it has been revolutionary in terms of what we can do with the maps. So, like, you'll see what I mean when we get to Bodmin. Because obviously Tours is amazing, but I'm also very proud of what I've managed to do with the custom companies in my area. So, let's whip this round. And then we're back on the French roads again. Really? Why? already been live for an hour. Yeah. Crazy how quick an hour just goes by like that. It's insane, dude. So it'll be a bit of a drive until we get to the UK, because obviously, you know, it takes a minute to drive, but it should be fine. Raining again for me. Lovely. Provide a bit of a nice, you know, nice change of scenery a little bit. Lake on the right here. That junction from earlier, splitting off and going towards ProMods. Kind of just enjoying the rain hitting the windshield, piano in the background. Hope you guys are enjoying the nice calm vibes of getting this as well. It's quite nice. Should be fine with this. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, this like map overlay shows up when you're on the Truckers MP and Convoy mode. It's very convenient. You can just quickly see where you're going. Obviously, you can't just open the map up normally. Taking our ferry from Roscoff. Plymouth. Truck is saying it's going to take 46 minutes, but I know all about it won't take 46 minutes. Hoping we should get there by the very latest 22, not half past. We'll see how we end up. I do like the rain in this game, especially how like interacts with the textures of the road. It's such a difference. It's always very nice. Well, I'm doing more development in the UK in the future. I mentioned this earlier, but until we know fully what's going on with the UK rework in terms of where SES are going, and until we have a good amount of the UK assets available to us on the map editor, no. Once we have those things, and once we know if where SES are mapping where they aren't, then I'll continue in the UK. I don't want to do anything that might be overwritten by SES within like 2 years or whenever the UK rework comes out. It's the same process we applied with like Nordic Horizons and West Balkans and Greece, and that their content was announced. Does work on Truckers MP, so I've got it working myself. So make sure you have downloaded the newest version of Middle East, which is 2.77 for the Middle East. Yep, won't be France without more tolls. Hopefully this one's got a auto pass, so we don't have to stop for this time. gives you a bit of cinematic camera. Huzzah! So it's a bit harder to drive with cinematic camera, as you'd imagine. Too long to that ferry now, and then we're going to be in the UK. Yep, definitely can't forget about driving on the left in the UK. Sometimes I'll be like on single player and I'll log in, all in the UK, and then forget that I'm in the UK for like a second or two, and I'll be like, oh right, yeah, I am in my own country, and swap to the correct side of the road. So I'm like I said, professional driver as always. All these huge water towers running around. I wonder what that's about. Focus in the UK. When I am working in the UK, I'm not too fussed about which country in the UK I'm working in, but so far a lot of my work has been in England, but that's mainly because ProMods Wales and Scotland are pretty good already. Like, especially Wales. Like, Wales is stunning in our map. And that's not me just saying that because I'm a developer. I'm saying that because that's what I genuinely think. I've always thought, even like long before I started mapping. How do we download ProMods? Go on to ProMods.net. If I remember correctly, you need to make an account, and then you can download the mod from there. Make sure you have all the the map DLCs, because we tend to have a lot of people complaining that they don't have all the map DLCs and that the map doesn't work. And I'm like, well, you need the map DLC. It's a nice view here. That's a very nice view. Be approaching Roscoff, going up to Plymouth, and then hopefully should only be another 15-20 minutes of driving. Does the stream end? Stream will be ending after the community event, which will be attending in about 40 minutes. Now probably end by after 8, so maybe at the very latest 8:30. We'll see. But give or take an hour or two. Not 2 hours or so. So far I've already been streaming nearly an hour and a half, so it's not bad. Here we are. Exit to Roscoff. What's the community event? It is Prime Logistics New Year's event, which is happening on ProMods. So that's why we're going, because might as well attend once in a while. ProMods legal. ProMods is legal. It is a third-party mod, but it is a legal mod because we're not a paid mod. Simply as that. You don't pay for content. Be there soon. Also, there might be a border crossing that we have to deal with, so that'll be interesting. Good old Brexit. Not to get political, obviously, because politics is not what we're here for, so it cannot be asked. Roscoff, or Roscoe if you're from Brittany, which we are in. Good old Brittany. I'd like to go to Brittany in real life one day. It's rather nice. Of course, the light goes red. That seems to keep happening today. Bit frustrating. more delays to our drive. Alright, open immediately. Won't complain too much. What on earth is behind us? Oh, it's an event team. I was about to say, what's going on there? It's quite the motor vehicle. Will the region pop-ups ever be added to the UK? Probably eventually, though it may... I think like some areas already have it. Like, but I may be wrong on that. But if we do add it, it will probably be after UK rework. I would hope that SCS or us would make the county signs after that point. Let's see. Plymouth. €1,000. That's quite the price to pay. There we are. Now let's change my speed limit to miles per hour and just finally drive my own country. We need to go this way, so this way. Looks like it. So the gate's just open. I'm hoping I haven't gone the wrong way. No, we're fine. See? We're good. Here we are. Now it says it will take 9 minutes to get to our destination, so that should work out pretty well for us. People to catch up as well. Okay. Let's get out of here. Onto the A38, into the A30 to get to Bodmin. That was easy enough, I think. That is tight, actually. You can stop at a fuel station on the way. I know just the one. Because we have one in the Bodmin area, or on the A30. So we can go to that. Come on, light, go green. There we go. Yeah, we can fuel up on the A30. I know, just a fuel stop as well. got another loop of good old UK roundabout traffic lights. Always a fun roundabout, this one. Here we go. Up towards the A13. It's definitely an interesting one to get to. Quite the view though, go on then. On the final stretch now. Actually, I think just for efficiency, I'll get off at the next fuel station to get some fuel, so we can get to Bodmin quickly, because it is approaching on the time for the convoy to start that we'll be attending. Good time. Yep, still running out. Hi Plum. Yep, we're in your work at the minute. Should be approaching, yes, Bodmin very soon. Just going into this fuel station first, and then we'll get some fuel, and then finish up the last bit of our journey. I forgot how tight this junction was. There we go. There we go. Be good to get some fuel now as well for the event. Assuming we get there on time. There we go. Let's rejoin the carriageway. So we can pull out and finally get to the A13. Yay. Pretty tight indeed, very tight episode. Who's joined us? Oh, hi Pim. Is your mic working, by the way? Can't tell, I can't hear you. It sounds a little quiet. It has disappeared. Maybe he's having mic issues, we'll see. Finally getting on to A30 now, and should be... soon it'll be all our new content, so I think there's an incident behind us because suddenly there's no one following. Tragic. Hi again, Pim.
Hello.
I can kind of hear you. Let me see if I can turn you up. I put you at 200%. Somewhat. It's still a little quiet. Let me see if I can just turn my game volume down. You're on stream, by the way, so...
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We are now in my new area, which is pretty fun. I'm trying to turn my master volume down, but it's too tight around the corners. Okay, there we go. Should be fine now. Should be able to hear you a little bit better. Yeah, once we get to Bodmin, I'll be able to show you the fantastic farm I've been working on. It is brilliant. As a Cornish resident, it's nice to see how Cornwall's been totally added. Indeed. I myself, obviously I'm from Somerset. I've wanted to see Cornwall for quite a long time because I've been there myself and it is fantastic. So, yeah, it's good to see. We finally have at least a little bit of Cornwall in ProMods. And at least that we've managed to do it before the UK rework. I see one dot fast approaching. Here we are passing one of the intersections that is in on the A30. It's a junction of the A386, which does go to Plymouth and up to Barnstaple. So obviously, if we ever go those ways, then we can expand it from this junction onwards. It's also got a fuel station, so it's a convenient little rest area as well. Now we're on the final stretch, final 36 miles to Bodmin. Just crossing into Cornwall now, actually. And Pim has left us again. Probably just mic issues, I'd imagine. Always happens when at the worst of times. Here is my proudest area. The bit of the A30 just before you get to Bodmin. It is really nice. I'm very happy how it's all turned out here. And you can just about see the farm we're approaching. So let's head into the farm and sort ourselves out. This is the road to the farm. Oh, I somehow hit the sign. Good job, me. Good job. Yeah, so you cross the bridge, and then to get to the farm you have to cross the bridge again. Which I know sounds very odd, but that's just how it is, unfortunately. And it's kind of cool. Here we are at the farm. This farm is very British, I'll tell you that much. You'll see what I mean. Right. Did we do that one? That's not meant to be there. Maybe I have to have a look at that. Let's see, we should be able to park in here. You'll see what I mean by this is definitely a unique parking situation. That's a bug, which I have already fixed internally, so don't report that, please. Just pull into here. now, I think we just need to go. Yeah, we'll go into that area, so we've gotta go all the way in, like so. Now here comes the fun part. Okay, there's tyres there. I should probably try and avoid them. Okay, I'm hitting everything. Good job. It's my own area and I'm hitting everything. So we can just phase through that bit of wood beam there. It's actually convenient. So I'm not gonna complain. Assuming obviously I can straighten myself out. I mean, the exterior camera kind of works here. Okay, once we park up, I'm going to take a quick little break so I can head on to the event server before the event starts. It's going to be a bit awkward otherwise. Okay, here we are. Unload, and there we go. I'm very proud of the farm. And now we're going to take a little... Yeah, no worries, Pim. Don't worry about it. You can talk and chat if you want. Right. I'm just going to quickly put the Be Right Back screen on as we, as I just quickly swap to, the event server. So just give me a couple minutes just to do that. Shouldn't take us too long. Should be able to do that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Game capture there. Game capture should show up again in a second. There we are. Yeah, it might take a little while for us to fully support the UK rework, but I mean we managed to do Nordic Horizons, so okay. I think it might have been better if I went to the garage. I'm actually going to do that. Got to park up at the slot. By the way, with this slot, only people on the ProMods team are allowed to park there. So if you're not on the ProMods team, then please park in the slot that is assigned for you, whether you're public or VC or whatever. Just don't park with us if you're not supposed to. Where is the event? It's on Truckers MP and we're starting from Norwich. Going towards Aberystwyth. Looks like I made it just in time. There we go. All parked up. Okay. Whilst we're waiting for the event to begin, I'll give myself a good 10-minute break in order to sort myself out, get some water and everything. And yes, I'll be back soon after. So, see you in about 5-10 minutes or whenever I come back. I'll put the BRB screen on.
Mm.
I think now's a good time to come back. It is 6:52 with the event starts in about 8 minutes time. Welcome back to the stream. Maybe I'll change the music up a bit. What have we got on hand? Let's see what we've got. You know what? Yeah, let's put C418 on, people. Let's do it. C418 time. I think C418 is pretty fine when it comes to streaming music and stuff, so let's put some Minecraft on. Here we go, people. Be a nice change of pace, music-wise. Probably remove the BRB overlay. There we go, because that's not needed. Alright. How are we doing? So yeah, let's probably set the route up actually. I might want to do that. Let me find it. truckersmp.com events boom route. So we're going to Aberystwyth. Just put the marker here for a minute. And we'll be going via that way and the A55. Looks right to me. Good. Okay, everybody. Nearly time to do a bit more ProMods driving, but this time it's for an event. So it should be a little different. We might have some more people joining in on the stream soon. If not, then you've got me for another hour or so. What can I say? Is there anything been posted about departure yet? Nothing right this second, but we do have a person here. Oh no guys, I've been streamed tonight. Can't see many people around here, but I suppose it is rather spread out in Norwich, so what else are we gonna do about that? Let's change the song a little. Let's go something a bit more interesting. Yeah, a bit of Moog City, or I know, cat. Well, Convoy's departing. I should probably get ready to leave. You ready for some more driving, cat? I'm ready for more driving. Final bit of the stream here will be us driving on the Convoy. See when we depart. evening, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate the kind words about my music taste. Can't go wrong with a bit of Minecraft. Should be leaving soon. Still looks like it's nice and day. Oh, we're moving. Let's go. Doesn't look like there's any other ProMods staff joining me today, but who knows? Maybe one will pop in. See if we can catch up to the people. If you haven't seen any more of the ProMods UK outside of my Bodmin area, then hopefully this route will display it nicely. We should be going through a lot of our ProMods areas during this, so hopefully it should be quite nice. We should be able to catch up with a bunch of people soon. Since there's no one around, let's just be a bit cheeky on this one. Hello Finn, welcome to the stream. Seems like that's probably just... change this a bit. There we go. This is from the Wonder Stop playlist. Nice. Album, not playlist. What am I saying, people? Just turn that indicator off. No point having it go off. Yeah, we're currently just waiting here by a person until we are able to depart. Not depart, but to continue on. Presume the other people here have priority over us, so should be going soon. It's like on being at a train being stuck at a red signal. That's what it's like. So we might be able to make our way shortly. Yep. Yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, obviously it's a little quiet today, but not to say it's a bad thing. It's a little quiet today, so just be able to chill out. Just let a firework go off. Been recognized. Okay, nice steering there, done by me. Trying to think how old Norwich is now in ProMods. I still remember when it was added. Must have been like 4 or 5 years ago now, to be fair. Is it? I'm trying to remember. 4 or 5 years? Might have been, maybe. Maybe. I can't remember now. It's been a long time. Let's go into this lane. Yeah, so this is ProMods UK right here. Norwich is actually quite a nice area to drive through. You can definitely tell it's starting to get a bit old, like quality-wise, but it looks good. There's a lot of nice country roads here. Since you're in this part of the country, it's all pretty flat, so as you can see, quite a bit around. on to the A14 now. Sharp break. Bloody hell. I was not expecting stopping that quickly. For SS coaches. Yeah, I'm interested in that, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see how that works in a truck simulator. No need immersion. Immersion is going to be like just taking a regular job, but instead of taking cargo, you're just taking passengers. You're doing multiple stops instead of just like going A to B. So it should be interesting. People on this server. 82 people. Interesting. I think the best part of this route will definitely be when we start to go through Wales, because if you guys haven't ever seen our bits of Wales in ProMods, they're pretty old by now. Don't get me wrong, they're quite old, but they are amazing. They're made by Bricks, our developer Bricks at Home, like maybe 8-9 years ago now. Like, incredible. They still look really good despite that age. I don't know if Briggs is in the stream or not, but if he is, then nice stuff, dude. We will see it. Hello, Richie. I see you there. Bit of tones there for the people. stop start near Seville. Oh, here we go. Want to Stop Part 1. This song slaps if you haven't heard it before. I opened my window to get some cool air in, and all I can hear now is fireworks. We're a couple hours late, guys. Sorry to burst the bubble. Sorry to be the movie killer, party killer. But it's true. Sharp braking. Bit weird seeing a sign saying Cardiff when we haven't even passed Birmingham yet. It's definitely in section. Oh, it's definitely one of our old ones, I think. Jesus. Why did we just suddenly stop? What's going on, people? Still always sees a sign that says, oh yeah, Cardiff, when we're still nowhere near Cardiff. When you rework Poland, we've got quite a lot of rather old content that does exist in Poland. We are still working in Poland, though. Some of you may know of the Poznan project that we're doing. That's still in the process of being made. We also had the S61 and A5 get added, or in other words, finished as part of 2.80. Which means some of the roads around there have also been renewed and made to look a lot more accurate and a lot more modernised. So we still do have some work, and we are still working in Poland, so don't worry about that. Obviously, when it comes to future content, it's all to be decided and to be announced, so please stay tuned to hear. Not just in Poland, but everywhere that we're working in, which there are many places. Let's see. So we can go back up again. It should be a bit more concerned with the areas around. I'm not going to try and pronounce the first two, but Krakow I can't pronounce. So far, there is no plans in those areas at the moment, as far as I'm aware. Like I said, to be decided, to be announced. So, but as far as I'm aware, no work happening there right now. Oh dear. Why have we stopped? Someone lagged out. Oh fair, considering this is still like SCS, like road network, I forget that we actually went and recently bought this, so it still looks quite nice. It's good. It's fine. No, it's probably. Is it possible to restart? If you download the trailer company pack add-on, then you'll be able to restore those and have even more real company stuff on there as well. As a note, it only works in single player and SCS Convoy mode. It doesn't work on Truckers MP, but it is an option. You use that on single player and SCS Convoy. Truckers MP, it doesn't work. Sorry. This also looks rather nice. It's really cold. It probably is. I like it. No, you'll definitely hear me going wow when we're in Wales. Only because I love Wales, but I also love ProMods Wales. If it's Welsh, I like it. Simple as that. So it's a bit of traffic here. Where are we actually? Okay. Nearly on the M5. Yippee. We'll head up, go past Birmingham, then we'll be slowly approaching Wales. Gradient. Christ. That's not very fun. We'd be a bit of an awkward way to end the stream if I just get kicked on the TMP. It's definitely steep. You haven't missed too much. We've just been driving on the community event we're attending. You know, it's on ProMods and it's in the UK, so obviously I'm going to go to that and might as well stream it. Let's just see how things go. be getting up to the M5 soon. That's probably why there's a bit of traffic now. Song that's been made. It's called Beta. It starts off like the original. It starts like Sweden on the Minecraft soundtrack, and then kind of becomes this nice little vibe of song. I think it's like a remix song by someone else. No, but Sister Real C4 teammate made this. So I'd give it a listen if you haven't yet. Here we are on a motorway. Insane to think that like August is like pretty old and it's going to be completely different when the UK gets its rebirth. Cheers. It's a C480 song Beta. Oh, Christ. Quite the bump here because of the late braking. Jesus. halfway through already. It's not too bad. Six to Liverpool. We are braking sharply again. Brilliant. This is smoke. Yep, playing Minecraft music. Felt like a nice change of pace, and C418 is always pretty chill when it comes to music on my videos and streams, so why not? You know what I mean? Awesome. C418's awesome. Music's brilliant. You know, it's a no-brainer for me. Love this song. I'm not sure the precise speed we're going, so I'm just gonna go 60. We should be close to it. Well, no, we're still pretty far out actually for this. Here we go, Aria Month Protostar remix. I love this remix, it's actually really good. Game audio, but trust me, it's there. Just turn it down a little bit. As long as it jams. got a bit of hype to it, you know what I mean? Very hype song. Z418 just knows how to make a good song. He's just a different beast about it. If I ever get the opportunity, I'd love to meet the guy. He seems brilliant. See, that would probably be never. He's in Germany, and he doesn't do like meet a cruise, I don't think, or anything. So unless I just teleport to Germany, yeah, they've definitely got a chance. And the remixes that he does with other people as well, it's always pretty true to the original material. Welcome to the stream, Colby Gaming. Hope you have a good evening on the first day of 2026. Wonder what's in store this year. I had quite the year last year. There was a lot of things I went to. Went to Portugal, which is my first time going abroad since like for like 7 years. I went to Poland for the first time. That was fun. I love Poland. I'd love to revisit. When are you making a new development live stream? Soon. Not sure on a date yet, but soon. Currently got a lot of college work on there. I haven't been doing. I probably should be doing my college work, but yeah, I'll probably be doing another development stream very soon. Maybe not this week, but maybe next week. We'll see. It depends. I've got quite a bit of work to do generally, so what's going on up here? Someone's been banned. Yeah. Not every day you see a ban on an event server. Some ProMods stuff right here. This intersection is chaos, and I love it. I look at that thing on the map. Isn't that nuts? There's still ProMods out today. I'm happy. Good to hear. I remember when I first got ProMods. I first installed ProMods back in like 2019, and the day after. It took me like 6 hours to figure out how to install it because I was not the brightest. But I installed it, and then the day after, another version came out, and I had to install it again. That was my first experience with ProMods, and you know what? It's brilliant. ProMods is fantastic. That's why I'm a ProMods developer. Happy New Year! Happy New Year indeed. People stop braking so suddenly. Oh God. Happy New Year, people. We've got another year to get through. And I think we might be able to do it. We're just getting into Wales now, so that should be good. Wales, good to see you again. And the first thing I see is people stopped. Christ. There's the Welsh sign. Brazil to here. Hello there from the United Kingdom to Brazil. We are in Wales. Go see Cymru, people. Welcome to Cymru. Love it. I need to go back to Wales. I'd love to go back. It's just finding the time. I'll be going soon, though. Fingers crossed. Probably even be living there in a year. You never know. You never know, right? We'll see what happens. But it's a very exciting year ahead. I say in a year, I mean this year. No worries. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that this map mod, this insane map mod of immense proportions, is able to be so good for so many people. It's good to see. It's a track from the Wonder Stop album. Already done. It's got like so many songs. Christ, I think like half of the songs he's ever made have come from this one game. It's cool. Is this a public event? Yes, it is. So we are approaching its end within the next 15-20 minutes or so. That is a sign, isn't it? Off the A55 as we go on to the A487, which is, by the way, fantastic. Madoc is my favourite place on all the ProMods. Second is Aberystwyth, both of which we'll be going through, so that's a bit of a win. Very large diversion sign now, only those. Running out of fuel. Oh dear. That's a tad issue. Right there. Hoping now. So I would just stop, be a bit sketchy. Oh, it's not available on emergency. Considering I don't have much fuel yet, I'd be able to emergency refuel, but sure game. Well, I should get there with 14 kilometers of fuel to spare, fingers crossed. Yeah, this is my favourite road in all of the ProMods because it's just stunning. There's not much else I can say. The UK drives on the left side of the road. That's why we're on the left side. this bit's pretty fun. It's just a house in the road. Probably speed up a little bit so we can keep up. So good. Honestly, this part of ProMods, trust me, it's fantastic. Everywhere's been made with really good detail considering its age. There's a lot of local landmarks and things that local people would recognise. It's fantastic. Can't think of many other places I can think like that. It's very good. And also just the scenery. Lovely scenery. And of course, because we're in Wales, there's the sheep. It wouldn't be Wales without the sheep. This bit here is stunning, by the way. Ah. Honestly, so cool. Fuel is no longer a worry, people. We should expand Bergen in Norway. I mean, obviously, we didn't have a bit of our own stuff going on in Bergen, but that was before Nordic Horizons came out, reskin stuff. Obviously, that's not in here in this current version, but in the future, we'll probably be looking at it, yeah. But that's like not right now, obviously. I'm not going to make any promises. Oh, Richie is still here. No, I'm not out of fuel, see? I've got fuel. I'm just built different. Ignore that notification. It's not important. How far is left? Richie, just look. We're pretty much done. It's all good. Just gotta see where we're getting parked now. That was on purpose. No, we're not having rain right now. And here we are, entering Aberystwyth. So we're going this way. Yeah. Yeah, ProMods UK is really good, especially this part, my favourite part of ProMods UK, because it's just stunning. It's fantastic. Yep, it beats my own area. It beats my own area. That's how good I think it is. I'll take it. No, I'm gonna be different. Oh, I can't park in there. Never mind. No fun allowed. Let me just do a bit of this. And we have finally arrived at our final destination. Lovely. We are here. Ah. Finally stretch. Oh, good. Good stuff, everybody. It has been 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 18 seconds. Nice stuff. I'd say today was a pretty good stream. Did a bit of driving around, showing off some of the new content. And, yeah. Happy New Year, people. It's 2026. It's the big 26. We're closer to we're closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. Think about it. Think about that for a second. Let's let that really sink in. But yeah, overall, it's been a good 3 hours. Cheers for the appreciation, mate. It's good to see. But yeah, overall, it's been good. Oh yeah, speaking of, if you want to know who made this part of ProMods, there's your answer. And overall, it's been a good event. Merry Christmas. Okay, bro. I see what you did. But yes, thank you all for coming along to the stream today. It's been greatly appreciated. It's been a bit of a quieter stream, nothing too thrilling, unlike the previous stream. But don't worry, more map development streams will be coming. Just not this week. Probably next week, if not the week after. Somewhere along those lines. At least from me, personally. There might maybe someone else to do another stream. But yeah, thank you everyone for attending. And let me do a quick thing of boom. Yeah, thanks for watching, people. It's been good, and I can't wait to see you all in the next stream, whenever it is. I don't know. I just stream when I can. I'm gonna be ending it a bit early because I've got to travel to London tomorrow, so I'm gonna need a bit of that good old sleep, especially considering how I woke up at 9 AM today, New Year's stuff, so I need to sort my sleep schedule out. But yes, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll be seeing you guys all in the next stream, whenever that may be. So, yeah, not much else to say other than that. So, I will be ending the stream. So, yep, and the pop-up worked. Okay. Awesome. See you guys in the next stream. Alright, how do I end this now? Watch this, guys. You watch as it doesn't end. Right, see you all.